It's Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. We've got all the details on the Africa Special, but we're going to go a little bit deeper than everybody else. Get ready. Let's go. Item number one. It's finally time. After all of our patient waiting, the Cardano Africa Special is upon us. It is going down April 29th, 2021 at 16:30 UTC. If you have no idea when that is, I'm going to rattle off a bunch of cities. One of them is going to be somewhere near you, probably. 9:30 Pacific, 10:30 Mountain, 12:30, those were AM times, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Dublin, 7:30 p.m. Addis Ababa, 11:30 p.m. Bangkok, 1:30 a.m. Tokyo. If I didn't hit your city or your area, I apologize. It was a mistake. I'm going to get you next time. Maybe. So what is going to go down at this thing? Well, we know that IOHK and Amerigo are going to be talking. And we also know that Coti is going to be talking. We know that because of item number two we're going to cover in a second. But let's go a little deeper. I think a lot of people are probably talking about the fact that the Cardano Africa Special is going down. And a lot of people are probably just giving you superficial details and trying to do a little hype piece about this. And it is something we should be hyped about. But let's go a little deeper and talk about a few components of the Africa Special that maybe haven't been covered as much yet. If you go to the Africa Special website, at the bottom you're going to see a side-scrolling banner that talks about a few different companies that are obviously partners in the Cardano Africa strategy. And we're gonna highlight two of those because they're probably going to be new to a lot of the Cardano audience. So the first of those is Payway Ethiopia. Payway Ethiopia is very interesting. So Payway Ethiopia, as you can see from this beautiful little graphic right here, and the name Payway, you can see they provide the ability to pay for things like water, internet, electricity, and airline tickets via an app. So right here we see, we develop solutions for various platforms and ensure convenience of payment processes. Easy to use tools for everyday payments, including public utilities and taxes, airtime top-ups, TV subscriptions, activations for internet bundles, loan repayments, purchasing of tickets, etc. So here we have a means to pay utilities, among other things, with your phone. So this is something that Charles and IOHK have talked about for a while. Hey, wouldn't it be great to put utilities in Africa on the blockchain? And here we have what looks like a fiat on-ramp to do exactly that. Here's the second of the two companies we're going to talk about, Yellow Card. So we just talked about Payway as a sort of bill payment, possible fiat on-ramp type app. Now we find Yellow Card. Yellow Card's also on the bottom of that side-scrolling banner on the Cardano Africa Special website. So what does Yellow Card do? Yellow Card is into the buying and selling of cryptos online. So we have with bank transfer, mobile money, and cash. So we have more fiat on-ramp, and in this case, it's so you can trade into cryptos. Here you can see buy and sell crypto instantly, the best prices, buy, sell. They've got, a few of the top 5 cryptos right there. Here we have the third of the three companies we're going to highlight that will be a part of the Africa Special, Coti. So we've heard a little bit about Coti a lot more recently, but over the years. We know in 2019, Coti and Cardano got together on A2Pay. And then we didn't hear a whole lot about A2Pay for a while. And then we've seen a lot out of Coti very recently, including a video yesterday morning where the CEO of Coti, Shahaf Bar-Geffen, actually leaked that the Africa Special was going down at the end of April. I don't know if it was a plan all along for today to be the day that they would announce the Africa Special would be at the end of April, but the Coti CEO in his video yesterday morning said, I just finished filming my segment in the Africa Special, which is going to air at the end of April. And that's why I'm using this opportunity to jump on the camera for you guys right now and address just some Coti stuff, right? So that's how we knew even before IOHK announced it that the Africa Special would in fact be at the end of April. So what does Coti actually do? So Coti bills themselves as the ultimate power grid of payments, and they are obviously doing payment by crypto. There's all kinds of information about Coti, about AdaPay. Coti Pay can process all payment types, both online and offline, including crypto and stablecoins, credit cards, even a merchant's native coin. It also has built-in financing with interest earned on deposits and business loans. So doing quite a bit of stuff with merchant payments in crypto, because obviously we have this problem. If you're a merchant and you want to accept crypto, you don't want to suffer the volatility of crypto. Maybe you would love to accept ADA or any other crypto, but you don't want to suffer the negative effects of volatility. If we suffer some enormous dip and all the money you earned last week is now suddenly worth 20% less than you thought you were receiving last week. So companies like Coti take care of that. And Coti obviously has like sort of a generic system called Coti Pay, but they also have AdaPay. Here you can see they have a white label payment network, AdaPay. So what was really interesting, so we kind of already knew all this about Coti. What was really interesting though, in his video, Shahaf Bar-Geffen gave us a few details about AdaPay and everything that Coti was up to in the Cardano ecosystem. He said, number one, AdaPay may be ready in early May or maybe even late April. We already had AdaPay sort of launched back in 2019. So this is kind of like the upgraded AdaPay he's referring to here, I believe. Number two, there will be a big launch for AdaPay. And once the Africa Special airs, everything will connect. So he's kind of letting us know. He's putting up the flag there to let us know AdaPay is going to be a big part of the Africa strategy and the Africa Special. Number three, people are probably not getting how big this is, but you will down the line. He's kind of indicating, hey, you guys don't understand what an integral part of the Cardano Africa strategy and thus the entire Cardano strategy for the next few years Coti is. So it's looking like Coti after the Africa Special is going to take a much more central role in our ecosystem than it had previously occupied. Number four, Coti integration with a major exchange is happening. Progress is not as quick as we would like, but it's progressing. Number five, last week they released the possible designs for debit cards. They were even considering some designs submitted by the community. It sounded like the favorite design of everybody was some kind of a black looking card, not uncommon in crypto, right? Number six, iOS and Android integration is coming along nicely and well on the way. If you want to go a little deeper on the Coti Cardano partnership, go to the show notes and there's a link to the Reddit thread companion to this video. And in that Reddit thread, there's a link to a video discussion between the CEO of Coti, Shahaf Bar-Geffen, and a few gentlemen at Cardano Foundation. And they have a nice discussion about all the things going on between Coti and Cardano right now. Wait. We're not done yet. There's one more super important puzzle piece. This is a company called World Mobile. Someone on Reddit brought it to my attention that Charles had mentioned working with this company, World Mobile, in Tanzania. These guys might be an important missing piece of the Pan-Africa strategy. So as you can see, they are putting up network nodes to provide internet access in rural areas in Africa. So those guys are putting up a little tower there in some remote village. And these guys have this genius idea. Instead of trying to raise like several $billions so that they can be this centralized entity that's sending out teams to put up towers in all these villages, they're not doing that. They're going to provide the opportunity to purchase these towers to local business people. So some entrepreneur in some area, this area in Tanzania, could purchase this little network node from World Mobile, put it up in their village, and provide internet for their village. They say nearly 4 billion people are unconnected worldwide. And these guys have some great videos on YouTube. Check out those videos. They explain that, like half the world is basically still unconnected to the internet. And it's not worth it for the legacy internet providers, the legacy telecom providers, to go to these areas. It's just not profitable enough for them to do it, or they don't have the desire to do it, something, but they're not doing it. And it's not really feasible to try to raise, I don't even know how many billions of dollars it would take to put these up in, every rural area in Africa. These guys share the genius of the blockchain, right? The decentralization. They're like, hey, this is exactly the use case for decentralization. Instead of us trying to raise a bundle of money, put these up in every single village, let's provide these poles. Local business people can buy these, put them into their villages, and we'll have a sustainable business model instead of one where we try to go around and create this coverage through all the inefficiencies of centralization. So this company was not in the side-scrolling banner in the bottom of the website like Payway and Yellow Card, but it seems like they're a big missing puzzle piece. It's like, man, to use Cardano across Africa, people are going to have internet access. Here's a crazy, sustainable, decentralized business model where that internet access can be provided to people across Africa. So I don't know if we'll hear about these guys or hear from them in the Africa Special, but it definitely seems like a very interesting and tantalizing piece of the puzzle that I think a lot of us have been wondering about for a long time. So I'll definitely see you at the Africa Special, but I will also see you tomorrow.